Carlos Ramirez, owner of NVS Audio in Roselle, New Jersey. So, our shop, Indian Cheiftan, is back at home here at the shop with us, thanks to Brandon Davidson from Davidson Audio. So, we had an issue with the Cheiftan, it wouldn't start. Send it to a local dealer. They had the bike for a year and couldn't make it start. Brandon told me to ship him the bike. He told me his guy at his local dealership was the best, and he was right. Got my bike started within 24 hours. Guess the local dealership didn't know what they were doing. They literally had my bike for 12 months and charged me. So when the bike went to the dealership, it would crank and it wouldn't start. When I got it back from the dealership, no crank, no start. So I was very unhappy about that situation. Brandon promised me that his guy would be able to take care of it. I should have just sent it to him from the beginning. I would have had, my bike's been down for 2 years, but Brandon was able to make it right. So he knew I wanted to do audio on the bike. So he said, why don't you just let me build the bike for you? He said, because if I ship it back up to you, we're not gonna have it ready for the show in Mississippi. He said, the dealership's right down the block from my shop. He said, we can get the bike back, start on it immediately. Brett, I'm a super control freak. I don't like anybody touch my vehicles but me, but it's just the way I am. Brandon convinced me to give him a shot. First of all, he specializes in Indians. He has all the plug and play harnesses for it. He has a ton more experience on Indian than I do. And he's been up to train with us like 4 times. So he understands the NVS audio sound, how I like to tune. And we have very, very similar tastes when it comes to sound. So relinquished control, decided to give him a shot, and I'm happy I did. A, he got the bike done in time for the show. B, the bike sounds phenomenal. I couldn't even done it better myself. And C, he did a great job. The bike looks amazing. He spent a ton of time, lasered out an acrylic floor, 3D printed a battery rack with the NVS Audio logo on it. Everything came out perfect. I'm so happy with the build. Then he got me new saddlebags, got everything painted to match, got me lowers. The bike has all the new NVS Audio prototype speakers on it. So it's got the NVS Audio 10s, it's got the NVS Audio 8s and the lowers. Bike came out really amazing. Thank you, Brandon. I really appreciate you and your team. I'm super happy. I swear to you, I've not touched the bike since I've gotten it back. I've just rode it, enjoyed it, listened to it. I'm so happy that I let him do it, because it would have probably sat in my shop for another 6 months because we're crazy busy when gotten a chance to touch it. So I really appreciate you, Brandon, Davidson Audio. Thank you. And guys, check out the build. It's got we don't have 5 1/4s yet, so we're running Cicada 5 1/4s in the fairing. We're running NVS Audio 8-inch carbon in the lowers, NVS Audio 10-inch mid-bass in the saddlebags. The saddlebags are sealed and ported. Running a Sound Digital Evo X2 1200.4 in the tour pack. Running Braille G30 Li in the front, lithium battery. Running a Braille G30 H in the tour pack. Running Sound Digital 3000.1 Evo X2. Running the Dubiee custom bass knob made for the Indian Cheiftan with the clip indicator. Running Arc Audio PSM Pro DSP. And that's it. Super simple setup. Sounds really, really good. Check out the build. Okay, so anybody that knows me knows I'm a bit of control freak. So when it came time, I had issues with my Cheiftan. It was a long backstory to that. So Brandon said, ship me the bike, I'll take care of it. He said, my Indian mechanic is the best. So a local dealership had my bike for a year and couldn't fix it. Brandon took the bike down to Florida and had it fixed within 24 hours. Since he had the bike, I said, yo, you know what? I'm gonna do audio on the bike. I was gonna sell the bike, but I decided to keep it because we're doing more and more Indians. So Brandon's like, leave it here, let me build it, and then we'll debut the bike at the Mobile Solutions, Audio Solutions show. I was like, I've never, ever had anybody build audio for me. I trust Brandon 100%, but it's just something I've never done. because I like doing all my own stuff. I was like, you know what? The guy's an expert on Indian. He's been to the shop to train with me a ton of times. His bikes sound amazing. I said, what's the worst that can happen? If I don't like it, I just rebuild it. Well, I can tell you one thing, I don't have to rebuild anything. So then I shipped him some NVS audio prototype speakers. He worked his magic. He sealed and ported my bags. Did a badass 3D printed battery rack in the back. Like, everything about the bike is beautiful. I swear to you, I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to ride it and play it. I want to thank you, Brandon. I trusted you and you delivered. You completely killed it. I am 100% happy. Thank you, sir. Oh.
Every day I pray my heart can win. Every night I pray I can call you my man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need you. I want you to have you, hold you, squeeze you. So I'm going out every weekend just to see my boo again. At night.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, wonder this time where she's gone.
Boy, you should know that I've got you on my mind, the secret admirer. I've been watching you. At night, I think of you. I want to be your lady, baby. The game is on, you call me. Your love is strong, I give my all to you. At night, I think of you. I want to be your lady, baby. The game is on, you call me. Your love is strong, I give my all.
Daddy, I like the motorcycle. Oh, I knew that.
That's all right. I can do a voice edit.
No, Mom. Dad, I like the ones with the back on it.
You need a hand, Mr. Wonderful? No, I'm good now. At first I was like, why are y'all videotaping